you might have to do this for next class, but there's also a way where you can give us permission to record it ourselves.
Oh, why don't I do that? I don't know if can I do that to everyone?
I don't know, because I tried to record it and it said I had to get permission from you. So
yeah, I just gave you permission.
Oh, okay, there we go.
Anyone else want to record this?
Yeah.
Who is yeah?
Gino.
Gino?
Yeah.
You want to record this?
Yep.
Okay.
I'm going to try it too for Bradley.
Oh man, every time someone wants to do something, Brad always has to do what everyone else is doing. Okay, hold on.
Just let us all be able to record. Then you don't got to worry about it.
Well, I don't see a place to allow that.
Oh.
I just see allow record, and I have to go to each name.
Can you put my name too, please?
Simone?
Oh, I got it.
Yes, please.
Okay. Okay, wait. It seems like every time I pick one person, it knocks someone else out. Wait a minute.
This is our first time for learning.
No, I'm still recording. It's fine.
Are you recording, Gino? Yeah.
Yes.
You recording, Bradley?
I am not yet. I haven't hit the record button. It just says allow me to, and it will. It said you gave me a little message that
And
says,
Simone, can you check to make sure it's okay with you?
Yeah, it said a message said that you allow me to record.
James?
Yeah, I'm okay. I'm not going to record it.
Oh, so it's like that. Oh man. All right, cool. Okay. So here we go. I guess so you guys are the ones who will inaugurate it recording for yourselves? Is that what's
I'm going to wait till you actually get up there.
oh, okay. Okay, you meant today. You guys want to record today. No, I'm just kidding. Okay, just a second. Okay, then James, you have to count if you're not recording.
Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
All right.
I got a nice message saying that my recording will be converted to an MP4 when the meeting ends, which then means I guess you can send it somewhere.
Oh, in case you don't know that, thanks for bringing that up, Bradley. Almost all of these have to be finished once the meeting ends. A little window will pop up and say that it's doing what it does, and then you'll have it. You may already know this. I never even heard of Zoom before March, so yeah. So, okay. So that's the first lesson. We're doing all right. Yeah, okay. So the second lesson is only 4 moves, and it's for the upper belts. So that's basically everyone else. I just see if I can remember. Give me a second here. Does this show what you showed me this? Yeah. Okay, so for the punch. Yeah, oh, I love that lesson. So, sure you want to do it tonight? I just want you to know, I practiced this with my beautiful, beloved, soulmate, spirit guide, whatever, your wife at home. And so you can see her beat me up, because I know that brings you more joy. Maybe by next week. Yes. Okay. Okay.
Wally,
Yeah.
start back a little bit since you go to our left. Oh, no. Like you back up a little bit.
Here?
No, back up towards the door.
There you go.
Move forward in the move.
There you go.
Okay, I got you. Okay, so let's start with Crystal, Simone, Brad. Let's start. Crystal, would you be the counter?
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Aye.
5.
That's
It
it.
was just 4, right? Okay.
Mhm.
Okay, so, couple things. Again, these are just little fine points. It's a reminder, refreshers. One, the shot to the throat, uh, for those of you who may forget from time to time, that when you're, watch where I look the whole time. I'm just gonna do the first part. So 1, 1. So, that's all. Whiteboard. And the other part is when you do that crossover pivot, start the elbow at the beginning of the pivot. So I'm thinking most of you probably have an idea what it's going to feel like, the trauma of getting an elbow in square in the middle of your,
larynx.
thank you, Larry's neck, larynx. The probability is high that if the point of your elbow catches it here, like what for guys would be just at the bottom of the Adam's apple, that the larynx will collapse. Just information. I think it's fair to let you know. Okay, if there's no question, Simone, would you count?
1, 2, 3, 4.
So the two kind of ways that I'm suggesting, the two kind of ways to do that elbow shot to the larynx. One is almost kind of like a roundhouse, and one is up. This one will do a lot of trauma and less damage. This one will do more damage. It's actually, I find it's actually easier to do the more kind of like roundhouse or hooking elbow move. Okay.
Can you do the feet or just tell me what the feet are doing real quick, please?
Well, actually, let me get over here. I can just show you the feet. So the
No,
first,
Tanya, you're fine. You don't need to move.
okay. Actually, come here. Okay. Can you see my feet?
Yes.
Well, I meant to get new shoes. I'm gonna have. Okay, so one, I'm dropping down almost like you do with that hook or the uppercut, only to the right. As the punch is coming in, I'm dropping down underneath it and stepping to a low left horse as I'm coming up, like that. 2, I'm bringing my right foot to the center of my left, again dropping down to a low right horse, left hook inside the knee joint itself, the left knee joint. Oh. And that really will pretty much ruin a person's walking day. And 3, I'm gonna kind of restep the center with my left, and then step real tight alongside the left horse, right down windmill hammer to the high point of the spine. I don't want to step too far because I want to stay really tight for number 4, which is I bring my right up, almost to the left, do a left back crossover through their center, and then as I pivot, bring the elbow up.
Thank you.
You got to see?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Video. Oh, Brad has one. I want to hear Brad now. I'm thinking German's okay. You can do German. Brad.
Fertig. Nummer 1. 1. Nummer 2. 2. Nummer 3. 3. And number 4. 4.
Dankeschön.
Dankeschön.
Bitte schön.
Okay. Okay, any questions? So the windmill, oh, you want to record, before you do, so the windmill stuff is still, it's a double windmill pop. Actually, I think it's easier to do a double for this and singles for this, and then single for this. And that back crossover through their center, this is Tanya, so I mean, I am being exercising a certain kind of caution or care, but in truth is the most important part of the windmills for that number 4 is it gives you stability for doing a crossover through someone's center. That makes sense? Okay, do you want to record it? I'm still recording. Gino's still recording. Can you guys still record? Do you have capabilities?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. Do I have to wait for you to hit something, or can we start?
Start.
Okay. Crystal, count again.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Okay. So here's this is a bonus I wasn't anticipating. Tanya wants me to do a lesson using a cell phone. Do you have any suggestions?
No.
Okay. Anybody else?
You mean
Something you
like
want?
cracking somebody in the mouth with your phone, or what do you mean?
I'm asking. I'm using the cell phone as a weapon.
Oh.
How about if you just have it like you're on a call and somebody attacks you?
You what?
So you do what? You go on Twitter, or
No,
what do you
Instagram.
mean? How would they? Give us an example.
Okay, so you're on the phone, you're focused, somebody attacks you. How can you then use the phone to be incorporated back with attacking them?
Are they coming
Attack
from the
them
front?
how? From the front, from the back,
Yeah.
side?
Any of them.
Well, you pick one, Gino, because it's an infinite number of possibilities. So pick one.
From the side.
Okay, so I'm talking on the phone, and I'm not on speaker, which I almost always am. And she comes up. First of all, take your finger out of my nose. So if she
Wait,
was
wait,
back
wait,
on the side,
wait. Okay.
why would you go?
Okay. Okay, yeah.
My phone?
Your phone. I'm taking your phone.
Just come back.
Okay.
Oh, that's
Okay.
easy. That's easy. Go ahead, go for my phone.
Oh.
Okay?
Uh-huh. Oh.
So that's 4 calls. Or sorry.
Yeah.
But let's do something more,
From the side?
well, no, but more pragmatic, like, because it would be just as easy not to use my phone. Okay. So I'm thinking, so on my phone, and this person comes up and grabs say you grab my arm.
Okay. Oh.
Or you come up and you go to throw a punch at me.
Oh. Oh. Oh.
Because I have a special protective shield on the front of my phone. Any suggestions? Throw in anything you want. This is a kind of a free-for-all moment. What do you want Tanya to do to me with the phone? Really?
Hello.
Nothing here. Brad, I have a suggestion. You want her to bite me with the phone? Okay.
Up your nose, looks
Yeah.
like.
I was about to say the nose or the eye.
Yeah. So do this. You're on the phone. So let's say I come up and I grab you like this. Okay, take your time and step in. Okay. Oh, okay. What could you do to the eyes?
To the eyes?
Yeah.
Go to here.
So let's say I come and grab you here, and you would step in with that. Yeah, that's good. What about, what about this? Oh, I didn't really hit it. Come on. So obviously the forget that it's a phone. The object's most probable striking surfaces are going to be the edges. This is great for the eyes. That one to the nose, by the way, still hurts. That hurts. Also, it's great for the throat. And to be honest with you, it's great for the mouth.
Oh.
Yeah, that's ugly.
No teeth.
But
That's the first thing I was thinking.
who said that, Crystal?
Mhm. Especially if you're talking mess, bust you in the mouth.
Well, especially if they're trying to take your phone. If you do that, they won't need your phone. Good point. I never thought of that. Okay, any more stuff you want to do?
No, that's good.
Okay.
Just an idea that's with me all the time, and I could use it as a weapon. Legal.
So the thing, you know, I brought this up before. I know Brad has a lot of experience with this because of working together and stuff he's done on his own. But what I hope we'll do over the next period of time is prompt either a reawakening or a new awareness about found objects as weapons. I mean, everyone knows in a general sense, of course you could use that for an object, a weapon, or that for a weapon, but actually doing them, when we make the form of which you're about to get the first half, when we do the form, then you can start adapting all the form movements to your knife, to your cell phone, to your car keys. Car keys are a great weapon, even if you open by remote, etc., etc.
Yeah.
So anyway, any questions before we go to the form? Okay.
No.
All right, here we go. First 13 moves. I'm gonna face you guys. And if that gets too weird, tell me and I'll turn around. You'll recognize the first two moves because they're from James's and Gino's lesson, kind of. So one, set position. One is left windmill, step to right horse for a left punch, right down windmill block. And as you pivot, you don't have to go all the way down. As you block, as you pivot, it's a right short. It's almost like a hook behind the left jaw. And then two is right up windmill block, left up windmill block to the right punch, pivot, left hook behind the right ear. So it's these two again. It's okay facing this way? I guess it.
Yes.
Okay, thanks. You may not know, but from here I can only see squares. I can't, yeah, that's my whole story. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, right windmill as you pull it, right down windmill as you pull into a right kicking kicking stance, left as you pivot to a right kicking stance to a left kicking stance. No, that's not right. Okay, let me say it again. And to a left kick, right, left, right. Okay, so it's right to pivot, left to bring your right foot in. Right is a slightly cross-body kick to the inside of the right knee. And then come back to the kicking stance. I'll do that again because I'm pretty sure I made that really confusing. So after you've done that, 2, 3, and it's actually coming right inside, the same place that we were punching in the left knee for the upper belt lesson. And then 4 is left windmill to step back to left horse, right windmill to pivot, left windmill to do another cross-body kick the inside of the left knee, and step back to right horse. 5 is right windmill to pull into a right kicking stance, left windmill, sorry, right, no, it's the same thing. Right, left, as you step back through their center in a left horse, it's a right elbow up under the solar plexus. And 5 or 6, I mean, is closed. I'm having trouble with the big numbers. So those 6 again. How do I start? Okay, I like this. What's this one? Okay. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, wait. Yeah.
Step back.
Yeah.
Thanks. That's Crystal. It was 5. It's not straight back, it's actually putting up under. And 6. Okay, 7 is a right back crossover, double counterclockwise windmill. It's sort of like a move that we've done before, different variations many times. So 7, and then as you pivot to a left horse, right windmill, hammer, oh wait, that's not, boom. Yeah, so 7, right, back crossover, double counterclockwise windmill, pivot to a right horse, as you come under the right punch inside the ribs. And then 8 is just the reverse of that. 9 is a double counterclockwise as I pull to a right cat. Another double as I step. No, yeah, that's right. As I step back to their center, pivot to a right horse, left cup to the groin. This is the other part of the first lesson. Hammer down to the base of the skull. I'll do it again. 10 is step up to a right kicking stance, right forearm block to a left punch to the tricep. So as they turn, pivot, step to a right horse, and it's a right hammer across both kidneys. And then 11 is windmill, no. Boom. Oh, right. Boom, boom, boom. So here, block, wait. block, hammer, block, no, I'm sorry. Hammer, this was so much simpler at home by myself. Hammer, all right, and just block, hammer. So you're not re-stepping for 11. It's, again, boom, boom. Do you have it? Yeah, so I think it's this though. Block, hammer, block, hammer. And then 12 is double fountain as you step to right cat. Another double fountain as you step through the center to right horse. Left hand under the right. Grabbing the collar. Slide behind the neck, and as you roll them into you, right elbow behind your left jaw. That was, what was that? That was 12. 13 is right over left, roll them in, left elbow. It's actually coming to the base of the skull. A lot of base of the skull stuff. Okay, so let's try these last 6. Okay. 7, 8, 9, what was it? Oh, 10, 11, 12, 13. Okay, I'm sure that could be some question. Okay. Questions? Which ones don't you get?
10, the flow of 10, 11-ish.
Okay, good, thanks. So you need it here. So, yeah, you know, it feels weird to me that I might make a little change. Hold on a second. So, 10, we've just done the hammer to back the neck at 9. So, windmill to step up, right, forearm. It's like a defecting block. Finishing down windmilling, step across behind. Because you catch it with the tricep, so she's throwing a left punch. Yeah. She got to come in first. I can't hear this. Boom. So cross both kidneys. Now, what I could do is pull back and do that. Maybe that makes it flow better, Simone.
Mm-hmm.
Want to do that? Works for me.
Say it again. I'm sorry.
Oh, okay. So at 10, we finished here.
Uh-huh.
So the 2 strikes for 11 would be this for the right tricep, turning in, right hammer across both kidneys.
Okay.
Okay?
Yes.
And then just make sure 12 and 13 are clear. Can you come here, sit down? Stand there. I'm just going to be real easy. So it's a double fountain as you pull into a kicking stance, and then another double as we step through. And I don't know if you noticed, but my arms are coming right up under her chin, across her neck. So as I roll in, when I pivot, the elbow, oh, don't move. I'm rolling you like this. The elbow catches her there. You're not letting me move. See, you'll be coming in here like, you'll be, let yourself move. No. Okay, that's it. So here, boom, pulling this in, and that turns it. So when I'm finishing pivoting, I'm catching them here. Does everyone see that? I can't tell if you do it up. Is everyone seeing that?
If you could step a little bit more towards the restroom in there.
You want me to go to the bathroom?
Yeah,
So you want me to step more this way?
yeah.
Sure. How's this?
That's perfect. That's good.
So when I step in, it's like I'm coming this way. It's like a strike, but I catch her. And I don't know if you could see, if she had a collar or something, I would grab that. Basically, I grab her clavicles. And when I pivot, I'm actually rolling her in towards me and catching her with that elbow. So the hand that's underneath rolls her in, and the arm that's over that is the one that is the elbow that strikes her. Talk to me. Crystal, are you getting this?
So because I have 80 bazillion roommates, I got kicked out. And then I had to wait and log back on. So could you allow me to record once again, please?
Oh yeah, sure.
Thank you.
Wait, let me ask everyone if it's okay for, no, I'm just here. Okay, is everyone able to record? So, Simone, do you see what I'm doing?
Yes.
Brad?
Yeah, this one helped.
Pardon me?
Yes.
Yeah, James? Is that a thumb up?
Yes.
Okay,
He's
okay,
shaking his head, yes.
okay. So, I'm gonna do a 12 and 13 one more time, and then we'll go through the whole thing. And I want you, in fact, you know what? Since there's no one around and the doors are all closed, I don't know if you guys have a lot of noise where you are, but if you don't, you can stay unmuted for a minute and yell out for me to stop if I'm doing one that you're not getting. We'll try that, see if that works. Okay, so this is 12 and 13 again. 11, let's see, 11 was, oh yeah, it's, boom, right. Yeah, okay, so 12. Oh. And then 13. Oh. So it's the opposite side. So this would pull this in and catch with the left. Okay, got it? All right, we're gonna go 12. I'm gonna put the beginning. And is it good for me to face you? Does that work better? You won't tell me.
You're good.
Okay, you're good. Okay. All right, set. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Okay, questions?
No.
Everyone's good? Did everyone get to record it?
Yeah.
Gonna do it once for recording.
Pardon me?
Once for recording.
Oh, you
One
want me?
more time to record.
Do you want me to do it again for recording? Is that what you're saying?
Yes,
Sure.
please.
Absolutely, absolutely. Okay. You're going to do a sound graph for this, Brad? Okay. Set. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Okay? Got it? Get it? Okay. And Brad will put music on this and have it for us next week. Any questions? Anything that you want to suggest about what we're doing today to make it more effective or fuller for the next one? I'm open.
Is it all right if I just come in there next week?
Pardon me?
Is it all right if I come there next week?
No.
Okay.
Thanks for asking, but no.
Okay.
We still can't have other people here.
Yeah,
Oh, really?
yeah.
At first, they were going to let us, and so that's why that 1 week we were kind of pushing. But to be honest, as I said in my email, I never really felt comfortable with that. And then the numbers seem to start climbing back up a bit. So everyone's saying we need more time. I'm okay with that. I mean, I've spent this much time, I can take some more. That's me, that's my opinion. Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
one other thing. I'm thinking, maybe there's an angle a different angle as opposed to straight on that you could do, because once we get going into like the third or fourth step, I'm twisted around and then trying to to be in sync is a struggle before even trying to fully learn the thing.
You're talking about the form?
Yeah, the form are really just about all the stuff that we do.
So
Okay.
next time, face the opposite way, Wally.
Like I used to do, face the mirrors.
Mm-hmm.
That's fine. That's why I was asking. I don't know what's best. I'm used to facing the mirrors, but I'm not used to everybody looking at me from their screens.
I actually, when I see you doing it, when I learned it there, I'm looking at your back half the time.
Right.
Yeah.
This time I am looking around over my shoulder and trying to match your moves in reverse, and that is kind of confusing. So we could try it once facing the other way and see what happens.
I'll do it right now.
Yeah.
Okay, good.
See if that's easier.
Yeah.
You want to film?
Well, they're already recording. Of course, you know what this means, right?
Somebody's got a camera.
It means that,
1,
okay, who said that?
Crystal.
Again?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9,
Sorry.
10, 11, 12, 13,
Okay?
That was far easier for me to follow.
That's a miracle for you.
That was my first instinct, but I thought I'd try something real fancy. See where that got me. Okay, cool. Thank you.
That was Simone counting, by the way, not
it was.
me.
Oh my God.
What?
I
Simone.
think that's what you were asking for once you faced the other way.
I was actually thinking of you, but I thought Crystal jumped in.
No, that was Moni.
So that was a good impression of Crystal's voice. Thank you, Moni. So next week, bring a knife, one that you'll think you want to work with for a while. And if you can think of a situation or a particular move or whatever, bring that. And any other questions or suggestions that you have. I don't know about you guys, but for me, I've been doing Zoom stuff for about 7 or 8 weeks, but I'm real new at this. So whatever, I'm open. If you guys think of something, let's do it. Okay?
And Jackie's gonna do next week.
And Jackie said she would be here next week. Because I definitely don't want to have to go get her. All right. So wait, let me do this. Let me do this. How many of us are here? Wait, where's my thing?
25.
I want us to do this. Hold it. Okay. Who's not here? James is, yeah, we're all here, right? Is that it?
Mhm.
Okay. So, the Serenity, just kidding. Okay, so, shall we salute out?
Oh.
All right.
Virtual hug. I love
You guys are great. Thank you. I really appreciate you coming today.
And you all look great.
And you can also, if you get ideas, even during the week, whenever, text me, call me, whatever. It's so great to see everybody. I have really missed you guys. So now I'm feeling a little, pardon me?
Miss y'all.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, miss y'all too. So love you.
Let's hit up on Brad. Hey, for the Zelle, send it to you or send it to Tanya, or it doesn't matter?
It doesn't matter. It's the same account.
Okay.
Yeah. And she lets me go into it sometimes, so it's cool.
Okay. Copy that.
All right.
Sure.
We're getting through this. Yes.
Yeah.
Bye, James.
How are things looking on the front lines, Crystal?
Yeah. Crystal?
So for a while, so the whole thing with people saying like this is a hoax, they're going into ERs and they're empty, they're lying. So the thing is that because so many people like use the ER as a regular doctor, those numbers went down.
Oh.
So hospitals are paid by the census, by the number of patients that they have. So for the hospital that I work at, for it being a small hospital, we would get like 300 patients a day, which is a lot. But because a lot of those patients weren't coming, they started cutting hours. So a couple of my hours, like a couple of my days were cut, and then now the numbers are going back up, but the staffing is still cut. So yeah, we're getting slammed a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah, the numbers are definitely going back up. Like I was in a patient's room just doing a test to check his heart, and a doctor like stopped me midway and pulled me out and was like, yeah, his chest x-ray looks positive for COVID. I'm like, God damn it, because I didn't have on,
Your stuff.
I didn't have on it, yeah, N95 mask. I just had on like a regular mask, and I always wear eye gear. By the way, if you don't wear glasses when you go out as well into crowded areas, you should wear, at least wear some glasses to cover your eyes. If you have like some safety glasses that cover the side, that's better. But at the very least, wear like some big sunglasses or something if you have them.
Okay.
So yeah, numbers are going back up. So be careful. Still
Okay.
wash your hands and stuff. Don't let anybody touch you. So yeah, it's just still kind of like a wait and see. This whole time I've just been waiting to get like the real like rush and get like smacked in the face with it. So that's pretty much what I'm waiting on. So
Thanks,
we'll
I
see.
appreciate that. So we marched in that big parade on Gay Pride Day, which first of all was a really, really cool experience. But also after that, we thought we needed to get checked because we hadn't been checked. So I can tell you that at least for the better part of a day, we were negative. I can't tell you about today, but just.
It's a great thing. What we ended up doing was finding emergency care. There's you can go to their webpage and they'll come to your house.
Yeah, they came to our house.
And they took an hour on me, taking all my vitals, everything else. And then before they gave me the test, I talked to a doctor who went and reviewed everything. And then he was allowed to give me the test. And then it was sent off. And this was all covered by my insurance, whatever you have. And he spent another hour with Wally doing the same thing. And Wally talked to another doctor. It was great because we didn't have to go to it. They're all over the place now because of people are waiting on lines in their cars to get in, So check it out, and if I find the web, I'll send it to you guys.
Another thing is, I hear an echo.
Well, we're all we're all unmuted, so that may be part of it.
Okay, but another thing is, if you do get sick, hopefully none of you do, but if you get sick,